Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. And how are you doing? As I said before on my channel, I am finally back, and ever since I have like a bunch of, like stay-at-home days, I will try to do like as many looks as I can because the weather outside is finally, like a little cooler, and I really feel like fall is like closer than we think. Okay, so I have done one eyebrow only because, okay, I feel like so stupid saying this, but I can't find my brow product. So as usual, I will be taking this Makeup by Mario palette, and I will be going, and just start like bronzing my eyes a little more and just shaping it. Really need to learn that if I like shoot my content like this, you won't be able to see what I'm doing to my face. So I will be going directly on my lid right here, and I would just make sure that I start, warming up my eyes a little more. As I told you before, I will be only doing this side on YouTube because this other side is like, dedicated to Instagram and TikTok and stuff, So, I really wanted to update you guys a little more on my life. And ever since like 2023 is almost, over and it's almost like done, I just really wanted to start saying like a bunch of goals that I have before this year, ends, and before we get into 2024, which is like the craziest thing ever, like saying that out loud and admitting to myself and to my brain that we are getting into like 2024, sorry. It's just, a really weird feeling, and being like super honest, like entering the new year also means that I am like turning 1 year older, because my birthday is January 22nd, which perhaps, just in case you're asking, yes, that makes me Aquarius. And thinking about the fact that I'm getting there, I'm just getting older, and I'm starting like to feel that, and I'm like starting to realize that I am not for like an age, thing, not because I'm like scared to grow because of like the wrinkles or whatever. No, that's not the point. It's just that I am really, feeling like a woman. I don't even know if people that went through the same process, or if you're going through the same process, felt the same way as I do. It's just that feeling where you wake up and, the sort of like an epiphany, that you wake up and boom, you realize that you're like 22 and the year is almost over. So it means that you're like turning 23, and it's like time for you to become like a woman, and you're growing and you are, like getting more responsibilities. And it's just, it's a weird, beautiful and horrible feeling at the same time. And I literally am like so excited for the new year. I don't really know if, like my instinct or like something is telling me that something is like about to happen. I just can't really say that because I can't really predict the future. I mean, I wish I could, but I can't. But yeah, I'm growing. I'm like almost 23 years old. I'm not like the child, because I'm like the last of two siblings, and I'm like the youngest one. So I'm like, I'm growing. Yeah, I'm also like growing, because it's always like so easy to watch like other people grow, and you always feel like an outsider when they're like, oh my gosh, I'm like getting older and older and older and whatever. And when you grow and you go through the same process as them, you're like, so this is how you feel like when that happens. And now I will be shaping my eyes a little more with some, mixing the brown and the black liner. And I'm just, like starting by the end of my eye and just creating like a very small wing, because I'm like, if there's like an advice that I can give you, when you start like doing your eyeliner, always go like a little by a time, you know what I mean? Okay, so I also am, adding, all the glitters that I possibly have in my palettes. And I'm really liking, the result. Wow. Which one can I add? Maybe this one. Like some more golden pigment. Also going above. Okay, I've also like added some mascara. Can you see how like this, like very subtle glitters add like a little something to the eye look? Just really love this. Okay, so as you can see, I am applying some, oh my god, I am applying some foundation on top of the underpainting concealer technique, sorry. Okay, and I'm just blending everything out. Just, we don't want to show you guys, so I'm just getting, like closer. So now we are actually going to be applying some powder, which really, which I can't open, okay. And I'm literally just going by the side of my nose, my chin, doing the same thing on my other, side, and just on the center of my forehead. Okay, bronzing with some Kylie Cosmetics bronzer as usual. It's literally like one of my all-time favorite bronzers. So this is like the final look. I really love the shimmers, I really love the skin, I really love the lips, which perhaps I used as usual my Kiko Milano lip pencil and this Charlotte Tilbury gloss. So I really hope you enjoyed this look. I really hope you will recreate it. Just tag me if you actually recreate this. And thank you so much for watching and supporting. I love you guys. Mwah! See you in the next video next week.